So picking up from where we left off, we're now going to talk about this interference pattern and how it actually works. So here we've got this single slit, and this is something similar to what we saw with the double slit. So now we're treating this single slit, each point on this single slit, as a point source for the waves. And so waves emitted from, let's call this point A, and this point B, that is the top and bottom of the fringe. A is the top, B is the bottom. Of the narrow gap. When they meet at the center there, we see that they have a zero path difference, because they've traveled exactly the same distance, right? It's exactly the same distance from A to this point here, the center, the middle, we'll call that M. We have that the length AM is just equal to the length BM. And so what we're going to have there? Well, we're going to have constructive interference. And so drawing on our waves in orange, we see that the interference we're going to get at that point is simply purely constructive, right? So we have this wave meeting this wave, superposing. That's perfect. That gives us the brightest fringe at the center. What do we have happening at this point here? Well, that point there is formed from, for instance, we can think of light from the midpoint of the single slit. We'll call that S, and let's call this point we'll call it N, just to give us another point label, and this is going to be a dark fringe. And so here we have that the distance AN is not the same as the distance SN. We have that there's a half number of there's a whole number of odd wavelengths. So path difference is going to be n over 2 lambda for n odd. That is to say that we have destructive interference or cancellation occurring at that point. We'll call it cancellation as well. Excuse me. So here we have cancellation occurring, whereas here we had constructive interference with these two orange waves.
Hey guys, to continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific A-level physics videos, just click the Snap Revise smiley face. Join me today, and together let's make A-level physics a walk in the park.